25 etiquette rules that everyone should know. Do you think you're a real gentleman? Or probably you call yourself a lady of high manners? Wouldn't it be great to learn if we are following all etiquette rules? Perhaps there are some that we are missing. Don't get scared. Etiquette is all about how to behave beautifully. Unfortunately, many people consider respect for the rules of etiquette as something shameful, considering it a feature of classy aesthetes who are removed from real life. In fact, the basic rules of etiquette are pretty simple. It's a culture of speech, common courtesy, neat appearance, and control over your emotions. Here are 25 etiquette rules that every self-respecting person should know. Rule number 25. If you say, "I invite you," that means you pay. You may say, "Let's go to a restaurant," and in this case, everyone pays for themselves. If a man offers to pay for a woman, she can agree or refuse. That's up to her. Rule number 24. Never pay a visit without calling first. If someone came to see you without warning, you might be wearing a bathrobe and hair curlers. One British lady liked to say that when uninvited guests showed up on her doorstep, she always put shoes on and grabbed a hat and an umbrella. If she liked the person, she exclaimed, "I just got home." If not, she sighed and said, "Aw, what a pity, I was just on my way out." A nice trick to get rid of unwanted guests, isn't it? Rule number 23. Did you ever have a situation where your opposite in conversation kept checking his phone now and then? Wasn't that nasty? Good news! Rule 23 says don't put your phone on the table in public. By doing so, you show what an important role this device plays in your life, how bored you are of what's happening. So, don't check your Instagram, answer a call, or try to achieve new levels in Angry Birds while talking to someone. Please respect them. Rule number 22. Don't invite a girl on a date if you're going to be texting all evening. Sounds pretty much the same as rule number 23, but with a girlfriend, the situation will be exaggerated 100 times more. After all, why go on a date if you have more important things to do? Rule number 21. Do you ever feel awkward carrying a lady's bag? What if we tell you that a man never carries a woman's handbag? Great, isn't it? However, he can take her coat to carry it to the cloakroom. Rule number 20. What do you usually do if you're walking along with someone and your companion greets a person you don't know? Do you think you should greet them as well, or should you simply ignore them? Yes, the first option will be the correct one. You should also greet them. Rule number 19. How do you eat sushi? With chopsticks or without? Most people believe that the only proper way of eating sushi is using chopsticks. However, it depends. And we have great news for men. They, unlike women, can eat sushi with their hands. Do you feel that is fair? Rule number 18. Your shoes should always be clean. Yes, and no excuses about rain or crowded public transport should be there. Even if someone stepped on your shoe, you should wipe it with a special shoe napkin as soon as possible. Rule number 17. Avoid meaningless talk on the phone. If you need someone to talk to, it's better to meet with them in person. Say stop to those huge bills for mobile connections. Rule number 16. Now, a simple thing to make our world a better place to live in. If someone offends you, you shouldn't return the favor or raise your voice to the person who insulted you. Don't sink to their level. Just smile and leave the ill-mannered company. Rule number 15. A man should always walk on a woman's left-hand side. Military men are the only exception because they should be ready to salute. Interesting. Did you know that before? Rule number 14. Drivers should remember that puddle splashing of a passerby is an immoral behavior. Anyway, it'd be good if they got a penalty for such behavior, right? Rule number 13. How many times have you regretted telling your friend a secret? Next time, before revealing an important thing in your life, keep in mind the 9 things should be kept secret. age, wealth, family quarrels, religion, medical problems, love affairs, gifts, honor, and disgrace. Rule number 12. In the cinema, theater, or concert hall, you should move to your seat facing those sitting. Moreover, a man goes first. Rule number 11. A man should never touch a woman without her permission. This means that it is unacceptable to hold her hand, touch her during a conversation, and push her or take her hand above the elbow, unless a man is helping her to get into or out of a car or across the street. Rule number 10. If someone calls to you rudely, for example, "You there," you shouldn't answer. Be a model of good etiquette and polite social manners. Don't shout back at them or to them. Be nice. Rule number 9. Are you a perfume lover? If yes, then you should remember the following thing. The golden rule when using perfume is moderation. If you can still smell your perfume in the evening, everyone else is already tired of it. Rule number 8. A well-bred man will always show proper respect to a woman. Yes, just keep that in mind. Rule number 7. In a woman's presence, men may only smoke with her permission, or try not to smoke at all. Smoking is not a habit to be proud of. Hence, there is no need to show her your addictions and weaknesses. Rule number 6. Whoever you are, a company director, an academic, a senior woman, or a student, when you enter a room, you should be the first person to greet everyone there. Rule number 5. Respect the privacy of correspondence. Parents shouldn't read their children's letters. Couples should show the same respect for each other. Checking someone's pockets in search of love notes, letters, and other things is extremely rude. Stop doing that. Rule number 4. Don't try to chase fashion. It's better to wear nice, even if not fashionable things, than look awful in a brand new suit. After all, a real sense of style is there inside you. All you need to do is search for it within yourself. Rule number 3. If you are forgiven after you've apologized, don't touch the offensive subject again just to say you're sorry. You should try to avoid such mistakes in the future. No need to discuss the situation over and over again till a person gets offended by you one more time. Rule number 2. Avoid laughing and talking too loudly as well as staring at people. It is insulting. Yes, no matter how strongly you like that girl, stop gazing at her. Rule number 1. Don't forget to thank your loved ones, relatives, and friends. They help you not because they have to. It's their wish. Appreciate them and say that to them a little more often. The world will become a little brighter. As Jack Nicholson, an American actor, said, "I think much of decency. How to pass a plate, not to shout from one room to another, not to open a closed door without knocking, let a lady pass. These endless simple rules aim to make life better. I pay close attention to my manners. Etiquette matters. It's a simple and comprehensible language of mutual respect. Let's respect each other." Do you know any other etiquette rules? Share them in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit the like button below the video and click subscribe to join us on the bright side of life.